apathy is not a... What? I'm crazy. Chat filter. All in all. Alright, I'm getting it. I'm about to get up and get at it. Welcome to the Sugar Show. What's up, y'all? Oh, 3 thumbs up, that's what's up. Why do I only see one person? I just want to sing this about blueberries for breakfast. Oh, God, they got so much shit going on. What's up, Lady Marie? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Ooh-wee. Leah! What's up, Leah? Good morning, good morning. Ooh, wake and bake. I'm waking and I'm baking. I need y'all to, y'all on trips. Yeah, it didn't even take long. That's a damn shame. I told you they be following me wherever I go. I don't understand it. It's the obsession for me. Oh, y'all. That's pretty good. Yes, it's the obsession for me. So I've been over on Bigo, y'all. You know, trying to get warmed up. I could have made myself to the new stuff. Because on December 1st, I'm going to be in the Bean Rush program. So it's like 6 of us. And you don't have to, like if you're a host, you got to do 2 hours a day, you know, 30 hours a month in 15 days. So that's 2 hours a day for 15 days. But with the Bean Rush, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is complete the challenges that they give you. The challenges meaning I have to do 2 PKs a day. PKs are just when you PK somebody and y'all battle against each other. Whoever win or lose, it don't matter. But the payout is coming back to what it was before I left Pico. So now the chart is looking good, right? It's on the Bean Rush. What up, Nicole? So the chart is looking good, all right? Meaning that if I got 4 people to trade with me, I can turn that 1,000 into, I can turn 100 into 1,000 in a week. And it's not about people throwing gifts. It's about when you throw them. So now that I have some times that you got to like, they want you to go live 10 minutes between 1 and 3. And you just go live. Then that completes one of the challenges. And that pays you more money. Yeah. So in a week, if you do it right, and your people are on board, then they are investing too. So I got to throw on you, you got to throw on me, we got to trade. Once we do that, we get to certain beans, which is like 20K beans, and with the payout from the challenges being completed, you're coming out of there with 1,000. So that's why the switch. I'm just like, okay, let me go back over here and concentrate on this. So I just been warming myself up, like just going live and seeing if people still come past to remember, just like on YouTube. And it was like, Miss Sugar, what? Because they know I left. I was like, this motherfucking Ponzi scheme, I ain't getting no money. I can't see it. Numbers ain't numbering, you know? But it has basically all been about building alliances and networking. And it's about having alliances, meaning having partners with you. Don't go over there by yourself, but the more people you got over there with you, the more people you got over there is an alliance to trade with, because that's how you get your money. So there's no organic support, like y'all, like over here, that's organic. When somebody throws you super chat or cash app or anything like that is organic, but over there, when it's there, it counts. Okay, so you got to throw at the right time or do the challenges with another person who is willing to do this with you, so they can make money, you can make money. But anyway, that invitation code, y'all, for anybody who has never downloaded Bigo before in their life, or anybody who has downloaded Bigo but has not been on it for a while, if you use the invitation code, you get money for it too. So I get 20, you get 20. That's to encourage people to come to Bigo. Bigo is losing. That's the reason why they changed that chart. Because when I left there last year, that's the reason I left. The chart, the money, none of it was making no sense. People are over there acting wild and doing whatever for people to throw them things. You see what I'm saying? They're doing Bigo bullshit. I'm in the Bigo business aspect of it. You see, I'm not on that the popularity part, which is cool because it clicks and views everywhere. But nah, if you meet the criteria, you ain't got to be on long. That's my whole point. You don't have to be on long. You can make the money. The money don't make you. You ain't got to stand with a cup out, like the man on the corner. You know what I'm saying? You can go over there, invest your time and invest your money and come out. Like, so y'all just watch me turn 100 into 1,000. That's what I like. Even though you got to deal with some shit now. I ain't saying it's breezy. Yeah, I ain't saying it's easy breezy, but being over there, this would be my third return. No. It's the third return. I keep thinking it is, but it's not. No, because I'm at a 61 level, so no, it's not the third. KT. As soon as KT said she was over there on Bigo, I went over there to look. KT, I'm over there. I'm on Bigo. Hook up with me, girl. I'm there December 1st. I'm doing the Bing Rush. So make sure you follow me. It's Miss Sugar. Make sure you follow me, and if you're really trying to do something over there, I got a crew. It's about 5 of us. So we over there trading and making the money, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to do your WAP doodle, come over and hook up with me. And make sure you get people to follow your invitation link so you can get them free bangs. And free little gift stuff. It's only stuff that makes your thing look nice, like skins, like meaning that your backgrounds. There's around your profile picture, like when y'all come in here, like it's a little ring you can get this really lights up, like it's nice little bells and whistles. But everybody, when I first got on there, I was scared of the screen. Okay, it was just too many things on that damn screen. And I couldn't figure it out. But once I figured it out, and then being over there long enough to know, I start paying attention to the pay chart. Y'all know what the pay chart look like. It's a pay chart. You gotta look at the pay chart. I know it sounds confusing. Now, sometimes if you go into it wrong, it will look like a Ponzi scheme, seriously. And until you get the Bigo business up under you and look at the pay chart, Look at the pay chart all the time, because that pay chart and that time and all of that shit go together. At first, I used to get on there and hate PKs. I didn't understand why you had to keep on damn doing it. You know what I mean? I was like, why you gotta keep damn doing it, you know? Shit. Why come we just can't come on this motherfucker and trade? But that's where your rebates come. You know, all of the rebates and everything else, that all adds up. If they tell you to go live for 10 minutes at 1 p.m., you go live for 10 minutes at 1 p.m., you done gain like $80 worth of bings, equating to $80. Like, it works like that. You just have to understand it. Whereas, like, on YouTube, it's slow money, and they want you to get so many views. And if you're not getting memberships or super chats, which they take 30 cents of every dollar, you know what I mean? It's like they take more away. Yeah. But girl, the Bing Rush, KT. The Bing Rush is where the money is at. Now, they can create host pages and Bing Rush pages. Okay? They can. You don't have to be in an agency. You work for Bigo, not nobody. So Bigo is your agent. Bigo pays you. You don't go through no third-party agency. See, they try to knock out the agent, which I think they should. Give me the rebates instead of giving it to an agency. Not that I'm not hating on no agency owner. You know, let them make their money, but yeah, at the same time, you don't want to sign no contract sometimes and be hosted up. Because that, not the contract, it's like you don't got to do it. You know what I mean? If you don't show up, you don't have no money. Oh, well. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna, you know, it ain't no penalty for it. But yeah, the Bing Rush. The Bing Rush. I'm gonna show y'all the Bing Rush. That shit's deep. I'm just explaining it to y'all. I'm gonna try to put it in the Discord. But if y'all follow me over to Bigo, just, you know, take about 5-10 minutes of your time and come over there on Bigo. You'll see me sitting on in the blocks. And I'm trying to warm myself up to it and let people know I'm back on the scene. You know what I mean? Go to my favorite bigger broadcasters and say, you know, hey, hi, hello to them. But I'm doing something different that I've just watched. I've been watching it. And then when I talked to Pud, because she has her own agency over there, and asked her, did she know anything about it? She said the Bing Rush eliminates the agent. I said, oh, so you work directly for a Bigo. Get it. That means you're getting all of the rebates that they would be giving to the agency. And Fred, you ain't been on there in a while. You got to come over. You got to come see. If you're going to be returning, just use the invocation code. Make sure you use it so you can get some free bings. You get like $20 worth of bings. You know what I'm saying? And it'll get you acclimated. Anyway, I'm just, you know, doing the Bigo 101. That's what this is called, Bigo 101. But that's when I'm over here doing it. But yo, this is what I gotta say. Like, I've been over there. Y'all know I've been advertising it, saying that I'm going over there starting December 1st. How about Big Ron throws her ass over there in the motherfucking boxes? This thing, run it up. Look in the Discord. Look in the Discord, come over, and then I'll show you where it's at. It's right there in the block where you see where it says earn money. Girl, no, you gotta have, I can show you the whole thing. She rolled up in that motherfucker with an ID number. Comes in my motherfucking box on Bigo, talking mad squabble. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over here? At first I just sat there like, trolls definitely follow. Now her ass done followed me over to Bigo, just like they did before. What the fuck is she doing over here? Yep, the ID numbers, exactly. Coming over there under ID number. Now, once you're there, you have a panel. It's an automatic panel if you want to, or you can just go single live. I'm starting with panels, right? So she show up in the motherfucker and jump up in the goddamn box. Talking about I'm gonna let everybody know over here that you're dangerous and you're this. I'm like, what the fuck? At first I'm just like, nah, usually there are people that troll automatically. You gonna get a gang of trolls over there. A gang of trolls. Especially, right? It's the same thing, unspoken, and it was unspoken, it was too strong, and it was the other girl, I don't know that. Same thing. I only been over there for a week, y'all. Maybe 4 days, tops. But I've been putting it, out there that I'm over there. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Coming there talking about, I'm going to tell them how you're dangerous. Some old bullshit. She said, you fucking lard ass bitch. I'm going to tell them you're dangerous over here, and they're not going to let you use their app and all this other old dumb shit. At first I didn't believe it. So I sat there and listened for a minute, and I'm like just catching the voice, and I'm like, oh, here this bitch go. So instead of me, just arguing or going back and forth with the bitch, I put her down, because you can just put them down in the comments and lock your seats. Well, I forgot to lock the damn seats, and the bitch came back up again. And I'm trying to figure out how to lock the seats, because y'all, I forgot how to lock the seats. So one of my old friends, his name is Silly Wabbit, he came up in there, he said, lock the seat, because I kept kicking her out, or muting her mic, and she would, drop down and come back up. Yeah. Big Ron's ass coming over there, the same shit, different motherfucking day. Just what you said, same shit, different motherfucking day. God damn, but that's ain't even been it ain't even been a whole week yet. I'm over there last night, and I'm just talking. Ain't nothing really going on. I'm talking on the phone, actually. And a couple people drive, do a drive-by, say, oh, you back? Yep, I'm back. Coming back on the first or whatever. Looking for Crystal. Crystal finally came past. See, if I go live and then the alert comes on, and if they got the alert notification for the people that I really, really want, I allow the notification to be on for them. So when I go live, if they're around, they'll, be able to see that I'm on Bigo. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Yeah, and I'm going to report you over here, and, this, that, and the third. I'm like, God damn, bitch. And over there, it's say you can look in through the window, just like the people can be over here and not say nothing in the chat. But the difference is over there, you get to see the ID numbers. You get to see, who's there, because the first 67 are robots. Exactly. I'm like, okay, this bitch can listen, and of course, you know, you got people watching in the bushes. They call over here, but over there they call it. You looking in the blinds, you know, looking in between the blinds, you know, looking in the window, you know, and not drop down in the chat. And sometimes it'll glitch where you drop down in the chat and you find yourself in the chat, falling out the window is what they call it. Because sometimes Beagle will glitch and you'll fall down into the chat where you really ain't trying to be in the chat. And that's how a lot of people find out that that's who's in, you know, looking in the blinds, meaning they're just scrolling through Beagle. Beagle used to be a dating app. That's why you get all of them foreigners and all of them people. All the Hajis, the sand, and, you know, Egypt and all of that shit. They come over to the American side all the time. But that's not, you know, you can discourage that by controlling your panel or however. It's not that bad. But I, myself, am over there as, you know, an investor. I'm not trying to get nothing out of nobody I ain't supposed to get. You get a group of people over there, you do it, you can go over there, even if it don't, I don't care. The thing about it is, for me, I ain't got to be under no contract, under no one person. I can go over there and do it without an agent. So that means I can do it when I want to do it. That's another thing that got me over there. I'm like, okay, all right, y'all ain't holding nobody to the 2 hours, you know, 2 hours a day for 15 days. In 15 days. So like you can skip a day or whatever, but you have to go within a 30-day period. You have to go 2 hours a day for 15 days because you got to do it. I don't Leah, I don't know. But I just know she didn't have no name. Wasn't no name by her. Nah. No, she came in the ID number. See, the ID number is just, that's when you don't make no account or nothing. You just come on in. You could just come in. You could just, come in. Download Bigo and scroll through, and if you happen to know a person's name, you can just type it in the search bar, and then you can come right into the chat. But no, she ain't had no name, but I don't know why the hell she called herself that. I don't know why the bitch called herself that. I'm just like, damn, what are you doing over here on Bigo? The same shit, different day. Like, bitch, it's like deja vu. That shit's like deja vu. And at first I thought it was like, you know, with my simple ass, I be doing a bunch of shit. Because all you got to do is sit on the thing. And you got to sit there for people to know, especially when you've had an account that's up in numbers. So people going to be like, who's that in the 61? Hold on, I remember her. So they go see. But the ID numbers and the trolling and all that shit, it happens a lot frequent over there. So you'll get a lot of them people coming, jumping on your chat, you know, looking stupid, asking dumb questions. You get all of that. So that's what I thought it was at first. This is troll ass motherfucker. Sometimes we used to let the trolls come up and laugh at their asses. Like it was kind of like entertaining for a minute, you know, until they would just get out of hand or out of pocket. But that's what I thought it was, because it was an ID number, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I had my seats. Y'all could not figure out how to. There's a way in the settings that you lock the seats, and so nobody can just come up. You know what I mean? They got to go down in the comments and say, "Can you open up the box for me to come up?" They got to ask to come up. So I couldn't figure out how to lock the seats and shit. And the motherfucker kept coming back and forth. And I said, the first time I thought it was a troll. So I muted the mic. Because you can mute their mic or they can't be heard. And the ID number dropped down. I was like, all right, that's just some troll. Then she jumped back in the box again. This time I just started listening. Bitch, you're still dangerous, bitch. We're gonna call, the Bigo management and get you put off of this app. You're a stalker. You're, all this other shit. I was like, wait a minute now. Muted the mic again. Bitch came back up. I was like, the more she talked, the more I'm listening now. Now I'm like, all right, who the fuck is this? That third time she came up, that motherfucker, I was quiet just so I could hear that motherfucking voice. And I said, bitch, get the fuck out my chat. Ron, Fawn, whatever the fuck your name is. You doing the same exact thing. I'm like, oh, bitch. What the fuck is going on? I ain't even been over there 4 days. Y'all, I don't understand it. I know the trolls follow, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm like, what is the need? You know what I'm saying? But if y'all interested for real, come over to Bigo, check me out. I'll show y'all how the app works. And yeah, for real, I'll show y'all how the app works. It ain't bad. And then plus, you can look at YouTube over there. So I'll be able to replay. Truth, I'm definitely always going to come back over, here and there. Please believe me. But I'm going to go over here and see if it works. I'm going to give it a month, see if it's hard, if it's easy, and if everybody stay true. You really only need 1 or 2. You need 1, 2, and a backup. That's what you need, 1, 2, and a backup. But the next time the bitch come over there, I'm gonna let her give me content. I'm gonna keep her on there, and then she'll be working for me like a monkey. She'll be working for me like a monkey. For real. Oh yeah. But I'm getting ready to let me see if I oh yeah, that's right, it's on this phone. It's not on this phone. I put it on one phone. Alright, so how do I turn that off? See, it don't let me do it once you do it. It don't let you over here, and I done flipped the damn kid. How stupid. Will follow you over to other platforms to harass a motherfucker. That's what gets me. She's not no different. Unspoken and them did that shit. They did it too. It ain't no different. It's really no different. Okay, so what I'm gonna name my room? It's Miss Sugar. Let me see. I think I already created it. I did. It's Bing. It's Bing Rush 101. That's what it is. Okay, I gotta figure it out. It's a multi-guest. Oh, girl, stupid. Hey, dumb as hell. Alright, I just went live over there. 2, 3, what? Alright, so I boost my room to let people know I'm up on there. Alright, and then I go over to the settings and get some background going. I think. They change. You see the knocking? That's people coming in. But you start off, you get like 67. You get 67 bots. And they all come in. And you can tell the people that are real because they usually have an entrance when they come in. But you just let it run. And people come past all the time. All the time. So you get a lot of traffic. They get a lot of traffic with a lot of those people that you see that they're bigger broadcasters came from Periscope or whatever that shit was called. But yeah, a lot of them come from over there, so they probably had followings or they already had a following. Unwind with Tasha K, she over there. Yep, she over there, and they give you a background. They give you the whole thing. So I'm just now going through all of the new stuff that they got on. But if you go to my community post, you can get on through there, and then they'll give you a little something for coming through and downloading the app for the first time. Or even if you reload it, it gives you something. I would have to come back and flip it around to show y'all. Damn, that's fast. Okay. Now it's past 67. So now I definitely got real people here, but they're just up in the window. So what they want you to do is just keep streaming. So that's why I'm going now to warm it up. So people can know I'm back and they can come through. And I don't have to be on the camera or none of that shit. And I just sit through. Now I leave all of my seats open. In order to show y'all, I would have to start the other live. So I'll come back and show y'all. Okay, once it get heated up, I'll do a bigger 101 over here with y'all. So I can show y'all how it go. But if not, if you go to my post, there's an invitation code that you can get in, and you can start off with some bings and some little gifts and prizes. And I'll show y'all how to put it on there. But yeah, I'm up over here. So come check me out. You know what I mean? Give you something else to do when you surfing through other shit. I'll let your girl on B go. So I'm gonna go over there and get it warmed up. I gotta go to the grocery store too. So, yeah, but I'll come back and show y'all what it looked like. And then y'all can get just to see. But fuck her. She can follow all goddamn late. She can follow all damn day long. I don't give a fuck. Girl, follow. You ain't doing nothing. Repeat and repeat. I was like, I know that ain't. That's the bitch. Get you. What the fuck? All I could say is get the fuck out. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong? That's all I could say. Like, what you gonna say to that? You know, it's like you're doing the same thing. Like you can't catch me off of something I done already seen before. Like, this already happened. It's repeat. It's the fucking follower. Oh my God, I wish the girl would just, please, could you, please? And somebody help. Somebody help her. Somebody help her.
I'll help you. Give me a Regions account or a Truist. I'll help.
You said you'll help by what?
Bring me a Regions or a Truist and I'll help.
A region or a true, a what?
A Regions Bank or a Truist Bank and I'll help.
Bank?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Regions Bank or Truist Bank.
I don't know nothing about neither one of them. What? What about? What is that?
All right.
Yeah. See? That's how they come in. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. They jump on. You leave the seats open and let them jump on. And that's how she jumped on, just like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You see that shit, KT? Uh-huh. Sure enough. A Randall. What up? Can't handle it, you. What up? Can't handle it. Can't handle it. Now, can't handle it. You need to come on over to Bigo. Come over to Bigo. Can somebody put my invitation code? I can't do it. I might be able to do it. Hold on. I might be able to do it from this phone. Hold on. Let me see if I can put the invitation code in. I want y'all to take the invitation code so y'all can get some money. You can start off with something. Let me see. Okay, I copied it to the clipboard. Alright, let me see if I can go in this way. No. I better turn it down because it's going to be like fire. The invitation code is in the top. It's in my what you call. There you go, right there. Follow that link, yo. There you go. Girl, yeah, they got a Bing Rush program. I got to come back on here and show y'all. Yep. Ooh, still trying to cover from surgery. What, you had surgery? You making out okay? What you have the surgery? Oh, you had it on my birthday. Aha! I was getting ready to say, girl, how they looking? Is the girls looking pretty, girl? The girls is looking pretty? Girl, long as them girls are still sitting up looking nice, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Hell yeah, I was getting ready to say, is the girls looking pretty? Because I swear I still love my titties. I ain't even gonna lie. They ain't sagging down low or none of that shit for 63. I'm like, bitch. Alright, I got to look at your community wall. Go ahead. Y'all make sure y'all follow that link. Help me out. I'm going to be a Bigo Ving Rush host. I'm going to get in the Ving Rush program. Even if you don't come through, hit the link, download it. It counts for me. It gives me points, but it also gives you some extra stuff too. It gives you a chance to, it's a gambling app that used to be a dating app. Bigo is still around, you know what I mean? But they had to come up with another program because I left. When the chart changed as far as being a host, I left. That's why I left Bigo. Because I'm like, nah, that chart ain't making no sense to me. We got to pay in too much in order to get, we getting less out. So that's when I was like, nah. So they lost a lot of hosts. So then they came back with the Bing Rush. So I was like, all right, let me look into that. Because I just was over there, looking. And I was like, okay, let me look at that. So then my girl, Messy Live came in. Y'all seen her come in the chat before. She does the recaps on all her Instagram, and shit, like, right, Facebook, Instagram, the whole nine. So she hit me up, and I was like, we was talking, and she said, girl, you see the Bing Rush program? I said, yeah. She said, you know how to read that chart. I said, fuck yeah, let me find it. So that's when I asked Pud, find me the chart, you know what I mean? Read up, because Pud got an agency over there. Okay? So when we started looking at the Bing chart, she said, okay, this don't be for an agent, like she's the agent. She said, you are working for Bigo. I was like, oh. So all of the rebates that used to go to the agent, now they're giving it to people in this Bing Rush program where you ain't got to host up, and you just got to complete the PKs and go at the time frames when they tell you you're in a Bigo Rush. Then you have to just meet the criteria of the Bing. So it's still the building alliances, having 2, 3, 4 partners. So me and Messy hooked up. Messy hooked up with got a girl named Keep It Cute. That's ironic. She coming over there. We got supervisor. She's over there. So now we're gathering up the team. And we support each other. And that's what it's about, building alliances and networking. So we started talking. I said, okay, well, let's do it. So I'm over there warming it up because I already got people that know me over there. So I'm like, let me just start warming up so they can just start seeing my face, in the thing, to see that I'm live. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check it out. If you don't do nothing, just go over there and support me by following that link. Hit that link, follow that code, and, do your 1 and your 2 for me. I'd appreciate it very much. But I will be on here. Y'all know I'll be on here anyway. If you go to Truth Live, you'll see me in there. I'll try to go live over here at the same time, 1 or 2 times, maybe. In a month, maybe, I don't know, but it all depends, because now that, I'm not working like that, I can kind of ease myself over into there and see how much time I need to spend and do the challenges. So when I say taking $100 and turning it to $1,000, if you do it the right way, when you get ready to pull your cash up off of there, anything that you invested, say I invested in 500, and by the time I pull off, I should be pulling off like 1,500, like that. What up, Ed? What up, baby? What's up? Ed, you know anything about Big O? Do me a favor, support your girl by hitting that link and following the invitation code, please, and thank you. You don't have to be active over there, but that would be great support if you just download and follow the invitation code. Whether or not you come there and check me out is one thing. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend no money. You don't have to do none of that. Because I'm just over there on a panel. Or I can go probably regular live. And I'll go regular live and like that's when you just on cam. But you can look at YouTube videos. Like I can actually promote other channels because they have a feature that I can pull up YouTube. So if I wanted to look at Adrian, I could look at Adrian. And other people can be in the chat looking at her too. Like that, if I wanted to promote her. You know what I mean? Or some shit like that. But they give you all these opportunities to do it. But for me, I'm not in it for that. Like, people be in it for that, the Bigo bullshit and all of that. Nah, I don't have shit like that. Never have that. Never had that over there. Never. And I was over there 2021. So I never had that. I had people that was always trying to infiltrate, sure. But I never had no, you know, all that shit, because I would just handle my channel. I had people try it, though. Hell yeah. I just can't believe this bitch. I only been over there for 4 days, y'all. Swear to God. 4 days. And here come her ass with an ID number talking shit. I'm like, first I didn't know. I swear it's stupid. Shit. I be high on my mind. I don't be paying no attention. Show a little bullshit. Ooh, you know what? That's the one thing that has changed over there. All them little geisha girls and showing too much skin and all of that and shaking your ass and all of that. Oh no, you get blocked. It's like, do not cross the line. They tightened up on cussing, all of that. All of that. What up, Joshua? What's up? Joshua, you must have been busy. You must have been busy. Joshua, hit that link and put that code in for me. Give me a little 1 and a little 2. Do y'all 1 and y'all 2. Y'all ain't got to come over there and do what y'all do, but that'll be an option. But download that because that gives me points. I'd appreciate it very much. And just get into my chat. Shout out to my Lisa. My Lisa came over. I was like, yay. So I seen her. She said she went live. I was like, girl, don't do it. Wait. Wait for me to show you, because I ain't lying. When I first went live, I was like, Lord. When I first stopped on there, I was like, what the hell? And what the hell? I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, and all this shit on the screen. But I did a couple of Vigo 101s over there. to tell people when they first got on so they can acclimate them to the screen so they see what, because it didn't look active. And you be like, what the hell is this? But nah. It's just a swipe. You swipe all that stuff right up off the screen and it's regular. So, But they got the Bing Rush program over there, and I wanna try it. But you gotta have people with you. You can't just go with one. You know, you gotta have people that's gonna do the same thing and invest in it. So far we got 5. That's all we need. That's why this messy sister, keep it cute, supervisor, not to keep it cute from over here, y'all, another keep it cute. Keep it cute supervisor and me. That's all we need. That's all we need. We don't even need that. Now, what they do, well, look, what they do. What they do is they schedule your PK random. So they'll send you a message in your Bigo activity message, and it'll come up of when your PKs are for that week. Okay? So once you complete that, and you go from Monday to Sunday, Sunday's your payout, so you can pull off every week, whereas before you had to wait every month. So you can cash out every week. I'm like, hold on, let me look at the potential and how many bings I gotta get. So if we get 30K bings, that's about $500 investment. 30K bings is gonna bring me, I'm looking at, I gotta remember it in my mind. 20K bring, let me go from 20K. So if I get 20K bings, that's 20K bings. I'm looking at the chart now in my head. It gives me $276 rebate and gives me $550 to cash out. So 20K bings with a $500 investment. I get paid $250 extra. So that's what I made off of the 500. I made $250 extra. Y'all get it? Patsy! What up, baby? Patsy B, what's up? Girl, hit that link. Follow your girl on Bigo. Follow me on Bigo. And put in that invitation code. Where you been? I need your address so I can send you class. I still gotta send Miss Tia's. I still gotta send KT. Trust, I ain't forgot about y'all. Patsy, I need you to get in my Discord so I can send you a glass appreciation. You understand? For helping me out when the times was bad. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, that shit's deep. That shit's deep. 4 days. She bring her fucking roguish ass over there. I'm like, you know what? Like, come on, man. We were all over on Bigo with you the last time. That's when Helmet showed up peeping through the window. You remember that? Yes. Like, come on. She doing the exact same thing. I'm telling you, it's like trolls are followers already. But girl, you falling right into her footprints. Like right into her footprint, you're stepping the same way. Like, I'm telling you, if I was, I don't know. Maybe I need to put the weed down for a minute. Because I was dumbfounded. And then this one guy, I know, Silly Rabbit, he came up and he said, lock the boxes. and I couldn't figure out, I forgot how to lock the goddamn boxes. She said, I'm going to tell the people. You know, I kept muting her mic, and then she dropped down, and then she popped back up in another box. Oh, God. I know. I done already sent people glasses. I done sent out 4 glasses. You on the list. I've been looking for you. I want you to have a Betty Boop glass. You can't tell me no to it. It's taking me a minute to get them. Because people been ordering them. So I'm like, oh my God. But I had to take a break from it for a minute. Because it'd be hectic at that post office. I was like, God damn. Because shipping and handling was throwing me off, but I got to get it together so I can do it in the bulk. They said you get something off if you do it all in the bulk. Because it's going so many places. And I could do it under the not LLC, but you know, under a business. So anyway, I don't know if that's going to work out, but I'm trying to get like 6 boxes at one time and then send them off. But now I got to make some more. That's where I'm stuck out, because I got to make some more. I ordered some more beads and stuff. They coming in. They should have been in for real. But I got enough to do like maybe 3 more glasses. So I think that's what I'll do on Bigo today when I go over there. I'll do the glasses. He said it's the traffics. When she was live on YouTube, she went over. Yeah. You said you tried what? You tried what? What you talking about, KT? It's the traffics. KT, what you talking about? Bonuses and Bigo Live. New users filling in my invitation code will get more surprises. That's true. It's this little box that comes up because now Bigo's a gambling app. Okay? And then people always claim they get organic support, but they don't. To tell you no. Okay. I think somebody got her phone. Y'all, somebody got her phone. What the hell are you talking about, KT? Make sure y'all hit that link for sure. Yeah, but she didn't put her big ass, motherfucking stupid ass thing came over. Tariffs, not tariffs, it's the tariffs. Not tariffs. Oh, to tell you no. Oh, okay. That's why the packaging you saying is so high. The shipping and handling is high now. Cause that threw me for a loop, for real. It cost me like $40-something to send 4 packages. They go into different spots. Mm-hmm. Cause I was shocked. I was like, damn. Threw me for a loop. So it's like I have to adjust the price on the glasses because the shipping and handling, I have to factor that in. So that's fucked up. It was so high. I was like, damn. I still got Tia's package in the back of the car. Got 2 more. They said if you go by bulk, then it's cheaper. So I might try it that way. But I gotta get Patsy's address. Patsy, I gotta get your address. I gotta get your address. My email is sugarthelights.com. So make sure you hit me up. I did there, yep. I put that code on my community wall. I sure did. I put it right up on there. Right up on there. So everybody can see it. But I'm definitely gonna be listening to Truth. Y'all see me in her comments. And periodically I'll be still doing my lives over here in the beginning. And just to see. Look, the only thing that took me over there is when I knew there was some money over there, kept me over there, because I met a lot of people over there. And like Tasha K, she got a contract with them, just like B had a contract with them, just like some of the other ones. I think the Braxtons, they had a contract. All of them pretty much had a contract over there, but if y'all just check them out, they got something interesting going on. They got this content house going on with these ghetto ass, ratchet ass, supposed to be top supporters. It's just a hot ass mess. But they paid them, to do this challenge, to get this trip to Atlanta to stay, with this Airbnb. It's just a hot ass mess. That's all I can say. But it's interesting to see some of that shit, because they is crazy. They're crazy as hell, but I never had craziness going on. People have tried, but no. I've always been over there for the business, for the bag. If there ain't no bag over there, I ain't going, So, yeah. I walked away from them motherfuckers. I was like, oh, hell no. When I seen the chart that changed, and they lost gobs of hosts in the USA because of that shit. That's why they came out with that Bing Rush. I started Googling it. I was like, okay, let's Google the Bing Rush, Big O Bing Rush. And you'll see all kinds of the chart. You'll see everything come up. So I just investigated it myself for the last couple of weeks. And then once Messy Live hit me up, she said she was down. Her sister down. Shit. Then we got Supervisor. Then we got Keep It Cute. Then we got me. I said, all right, December 1st. Let's hit it up. Then Patsy said, don't tell me no. How you gonna tell somebody not to tell you no? How you gonna tell somebody not to tell you no? What the hell? How you going and put no in capital with the explanation points? And we'll talk soon. through email. Ain't that some shit? That's the first time I ever been knocked out by a no without even having a goddamn chance. She just straight told me. Straight told me no. Y'all gotta get up out of here. It's about to be noon. I gotta get on my groove thing. I gotta get up. But look, y'all, be nice and be kind and stay blessed. Just remember each one reach one, so that each one can teach one. And we got one love, y'all, and that's God's love. And did and did. And that's God's love, y'all. And we lucky to have that one. And y'all will see y'all try to hit me up on Bigo. I will come on here and let y'all know I'm live on Bigo if you have hit that link and did that invitation code. And I'll show y'all how Bigo works so y'all be able to see it. All right? One love, y'all. I love y'all. All right, have a great Saturday. I'll be back later on in the day, throughout the day, so y'all can see what's going on. All right, y'all. Peace out. I'm out of here. Bye. Love y'all.